Welcome everyone to my channel Space Remote Sensing and GIS, and today we will going to discuss a very interesting topic about Sentinel P5 data, how you are going to download and process. So it is previously also I give this lecture, but that time the Sentinel browser was now going to change, so I will going to update you how we are going to download the Sentinel P5 data, so which will be very useful for your study. Okay, so first you have to go to the Google and simply you type Sentinel P5 data download, or you can just simply type Sentinel Copernicus data browser. Okay, so you see here I will just going to click that, so need to wait for this. So as of now you see it will come down to this page and you click on this explore. Okay, so you need to click on like this. By that means when it will be not come, you just wait for like this, and the browser will open. Then I will going to show you how we are going to download this image. So now this browser came, so you just first I will suggest you just go and log in with your ID and password. Okay, so I hope you have your ID and password, so simply log in with that. Okay, so now once you log in, we will come back. So if you don't have the login, just create your login account. Just down of that there is an option for register. You can do like that to register doing this. Okay, now the next is how we're going to search the Sentinel P5 data. So come to the search option. Okay, so if you want to target some certain location, you can search accordingly. Suppose you want to target this particular area, okay, so of Dubai or some nearby area, I'm just going to show you so that it is easier for you to understand. So for this I am just simply draw a polygon like this. Okay, now you see here there is a lot of different data sets will be there. So here we need to focus over the, if you want to do some study over the air quality, so then Sentinel P5 will be the good option. Okay, so see here different types of data products will be there. So as of I will request that skip that part, or if you want to understand a specific data, okay, so can target and download the specific data sets also, but whatever it is available it will going to show you over this. So that's why I just leave this. Okay, and then you can give particular dates, which date to which date you want a data sets. Okay, so that you can fix accordingly. Okay, suppose I'm just showing you, suppose January 1st to the present date. Okay, or we can go for suppose August only we can go. Okay, suppose August 1st to 31st September. Okay, September I am taking. Okay, so that will be better, so that I can get a 1 month range. September 1st, oh sorry, yeah, we are right actually, October 1st I am just taking, and then today's date. Okay, so by the today's date whatever it will be there, you just simply click on the search option. So let's wait for the results. So you see here when you just search and see list of locations which will come here. Okay, so now if you want to see which location it will cover your area, so now it's simply click on that, so that list will come over your target area. Okay, suppose this is the locations where I want. Okay, so this is, I'm just simply click. Okay, and this you see. Okay, so it will show you the location. Okay, so your study area is coming over that particular location or not. Okay, so now once you are confirmed that your study area is coming of this particular things, okay, so then you just simply click on download. These are actually very big stretch of the scenes which will come. Maybe it will show like this, but the stretch will be very big. Okay, so if you click download, your download will start. Now I will show you in the SNAP how we're going to open this data. Okay, so let's go to the SNAP. Okay, and or I will show you the downloaded file how it is looking like. So if you see here, this is the downloaded data sets which we have. Suppose this is the Sentinel NO2, okay, nitrogen oxide, and this is basically our CH4, okay, the methane. Okay, so this is the two data sets which will be which I downloaded. Okay, suppose I want to analyze this particular data, so how we're going to do this and do the analysis over here. So let's see. So now we just come to this SNAP. Okay, and if you want to open these data sets, then simply go to the file, open products, and you need to select the products. Okay, so suppose I'm going to open the CH4 now. So I'm click over this okay, and then simply click on open. So now it will come like this, multiple readers available for the selected files. So readers might be interpret the data differently, so please select one of the following. So not better if you don't select this generic NetCDF, better you select the NetCDF following CF convention. Again I'm telling, this is I'm using the SNAP 8, okay, or whatever it, yes, I'm using the SNAP 8, but if you go in a latest version maybe it will be little change, but that I will check and I will update you later. Okay, so this is how it is coming. Now if you simply click on OK, it will take quite minute of time, okay, to open this data. So let's wait to this data will come. So by the time we will wait for that. Now you see this data is actually added, so it is taking quite amount of time to add these data sets. Okay, so now you see here different types of data products which will be available. So like methane ratio precisions, okay, methane ratio corrected. Okay, so there is a different types of data products will be there. So methane mix ratio and methane ratio precisions, or any one of the layer, you just double click on this and let's just wait to data should come. So now if you open, just double click on this, so you will going to get this is the image which will found like this. Okay, so this is how the methane image is actually showing you over here. Okay, so this is the mainly how these data sets are actually coming. Okay, so now I will going to show you, like if you want to pre-process this data, then how we're going to pre-process. Now if you want to pre-process, the first step is you need to select any band of this, okay, and then come to this tool, and in the tool there is an option called attach pixel geocoding. Okay, so select that. Okay, so again it will take a quite amount of time. Okay, so this longitude and latitude, you just be there, okay, and then simply click on OK. So now the process is actually started. So once the process will end, so it will come, one message will come. So by that time you have to wait. Okay, so let's wait how the message will come. So for that we need to wait. So now if you see, once this message will come, that means that process is run successfully. Okay, so this is the process how you are going to run this. Okay, now the next steps which we're going to perform now. Now the next process which we need to do this, we need to transfer this file in NetCDF format. So how we're going to do that? So you come to the file, okay, here you can come to the export, and here you see there's a two format. So now you need to select this NetCDF for CF format. Okay, so now you come down to the folder, okay, so where you are actually trying to save this. So you can change this name if you want. Okay, so because it's a very big name which will come there. So what you need to do, like from this last, you can change it to name as a CH4 data. Okay, so that is what I give the product name, so that I can identify the products. So now again it will take quite amount of time to transfer this file. Okay, so please click on the export product and let's wait how much time it will done. Maybe it will take 1 hour or something, 2 hours, so you have to wait for that. So let it be finished so that I will show you the next process. So to see, it is still running. Okay, so once it will done, I will going to show the next step. So finally that process is actually finished. Okay, so what we need to do the next is, like whatever we are actually converted, okay, so we need to, that is NetCDF format we converted. So what we need to do is, first you have to close this product file which is actually open. So close this product file. Okay, and you have to open the new file which you created. So this is the NetCDF file which you created. Okay, so now simply click on open, and again you select this NetCDF form and then simply click on OK. So this is the data which you have to open this first. Okay, now you see finally this data is actually added. Okay, so you see here you will get all the bands which we are actually targeting now. Okay, so this is the file which you seen. It is after this you will get this file. Okay, now the next steps which we need to do, that is we need to convert it. Okay, so like if you go in a raster, here we have the geometric, okay, and here you have options for the reprojection. Okay, so just click on that reprojection tool and then we need to reproject it. So if you see this is a reprojection file, okay, and you see we are going to reproject it in geographic lat long. Okay, so that is what we need to do it here. So now we are going to save in the same directory where we are actually trying to save this data in the SAR testing library, or you can save there only. So now once selection is done, then just click on run. So it will take again a time to finish this process. So once this process will finish, then your data is reprojected, so you can overlay the vector file over here and you can check the file. Okay, so let's let this process will finish, then I will going to show. So it will take again a time. So you see this after the reprojection process is actually done. So sorry, that is on SO2, but now I'm just showing you over the results of NO2 as it is taking so much time. Okay, but you see I already did this process, okay, where you see there's a reprojected file which will be there, and you see under this the bands, you see all these are reprojected image. So how we're going to understand the reprojection? So if you double click and it is this is actually open, okay, and you see once it is reproject means you can overlay your shape file over here. Okay, so for this you can go to this file, then go to the export, okay, sorry, import. Okay, you can do the import and you see the vector data sets are there, then ESRI shape files will be there. So whatever the location shape files which you have, so if you just select that particular shape file, okay, suppose I am just selecting the US shape file, and this, if I click on open, okay, if you see this image, this is the location boundary which will come directly over and sit over this location. Okay, so this is the actually the process of how you are actually open your data sets over here, and these data sets definitely we are actually saved in a sub particular locations, and from there you can directly drag and drop to the ArcGIS Pro. Okay, so that file will open. So just I am just giving a new project, and I am just opening a new project here to show you the process of how we are going to open this particular data sets over here. Okay, now if you see this data sets is already ready of that which you are actually taking over here. Okay, so this is the Sentinel P5 data sets. Okay, so this is NO2s. So suppose I just want to open this particular data which is tropospheric, nitrogen tropospheric data, which is basically representing the concentration of the nitrogen oxide. Okay, so this is the this is stratospheric, also you need to open the tropospheric. Okay, so let's see where is the tropospheric. This is a, okay, nitrogen dioxide tropospheric column image. So if you just select it and then click on OK, so it will take a quite amount of time to open the data. So when the data is open, then I will show you how it is. Okay, so you see here this location, the data sets will come and sit over the location. So now you can add that shape file of that locations which I showed you, okay, of the way. Okay, let's open the UAE shape file. So I'm just opening this particular shape file, and if you just right click and zoom to the layer, so it will going to show you over here. So now I am just changing this, and this is the data sets which you are seeing here. So very clearly seen there is a high concentration of the nitrogen oxide. So if you come here and if you change this, so you can change the value over here. So what the next step is, like if you want to focus only over the UAE part, so then you can come to the maps and go to that, okay, and you can clip the layer. Okay, so if you do the manual clipping, it will take a lot of time. Okay, again it is like a lot of time because it's a huge data. Okay, so if you go for the custom settings, okay, or you can go with the outline, so you can take this UAE, okay, and then select this querying the layer outline. So no. Okay, so if you see here, if I select it and then simply click on apply, so it is taking a time again. Okay, so for because it's a very huge data which we are going to clip. Okay, you see it is added. Now you can click on apply. So your map, it will take a few seconds time to do a proper clipping. Okay, So after clipping, you will get the data sets is like this as we show you. Okay, so again you can change this color pattern. Okay, so it is still loading when I am changing it. Okay, but yes, this is the process of how you can create a concentration map, okay, of NO2 from the Sentinel P5. Okay, so do the analysis is taking a huge data. It will take quite amount of time, okay, to process. Okay, and then you are actually opening these data sets. Okay, so that's why it is taking a lot of time. So you need to convert it in an NetCDF, then you do the reprojection, and then final the reprojected file which you can directly open in your ArcGIS Pro. Otherwise, and one more thing, you can't try to add all data set together. Single band you just try to open. As you seen, the single band is also very huge, so it is quite amount of time it is take to process the data. So if you see here, I already did it here. So this is the amount is came. So one more thing I just mention you, so this is need to convert. Okay, like it is a mu mole, if you want to convert, so the process is you need to multiply this with the 10 lakh. So for the process I am just telling you. Okay, so I already did it. Okay, so I just showing you. So if you come to this spatial analysis tool, okay, and here if you come to the raster map algebra, so this is a map algebra and this is a raster calculator. Okay, so I'm not going to run this because it will take huge time, so I'm just telling you this is what you have to multiply. So suppose here you select that image first, then click on the multiply and then write 10 lakh and 1 2 3 4 5 6, okay, 6 zeros. So this you multiply and the run. So once you run, your this value will change it to this particular value. If you see this, I already did it here. Okay, so you see here, this is the value it will come out. Okay, this is the value which will come after clipping. So this is before clipping, it will show you like this because it is taking up full image, so that value it is showing. But when you clip it, so the value will come to this. So this Dubai concentration is basically showing you over here. Okay, so if you see this, this is that value which is coming over this Dubai location. Okay, so if you just overlay the base maps, okay, as I remove the base maps from this, but if you can add the reference layer so that you can see the country location. So this is the Dubai, this is Abu Dhabi, and this is the full UAE, how it is coming. That's all from my side. I hope this video you like. Okay, so if you like this video, please subscribe my channel and please share this video with the others. Thank you very much all.